Number 16. So basically what you're going to do is she got test grades of 61, 85, and 81, and she gets 69 on her final exam. And the way they mean, if the quizzes are each count, is 20% and the final exam equals 40%. So for all the quiz grades, you're going to multiply the quiz by 20% each one, and then you're going to multiply the final exam grade by 40%. You're going to add all those up, but then you're going to divide that by, you're going to add all the percentages up again, and it's going to get you with 7,300 over 100, and your final answer is going to be 73. That was number 16. And for number 17, they wanted you to basically make two other histograms to describe the data, and they wanted you to answer if the histogram with 6 classes captures the distribution better, or if the other one with 4 does, and wanted you to explain each histogram. The first histogram that I made starts with low increases, then decreases. The next histogram starts low and then has 2 high increases. The histogram with 6 classes does capture the data, while the other one doesn't. The one with 4 doesn't. That was number 17. Number 18. As which statements are true? The answer is E, 1 and 3. The first one for 1 is the range of the sample data is never greater than the range of the population, because the sample data is smaller than the population, so it obviously would never be greater. Then number 3, while the range is affected by outliers, the interquartile range is not, because the range you have to factor in the outlier, so it would affect it. Then number 19, suppose the average score on the national test is 500 with a standard deviation of 100. If each score is increased by 25, what are the new mean and standard deviation? The answer is C. The standard deviation would stay the same even if it increased by 25, but the national test with the standard deviation would increase by 25. Then number 20, which of the following statements are true? And the answer is E, all of them are true. The first one is, if the right and left sides of the histogram are mirror images of each other, the distribution is symmetric, and that's basically the definition of symmetric. Number 2, a distribution spread far to the right side is said to be skewed right. Basically the same thing there. If it's skewed right, it's spread far to the right. And number 3, if a distribution is skewed to the right, it means its mean is often greater than its median. Yeah, because the numbers are bigger because they're greater if they're spread to the right.